Is it time to buy or sell Ondas Holdings stock? In this video, we will explore Ondas Holdings in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 24th of September, 2025, and we're here now to provide an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 30th of July, 2025, our system has ranked Ondas Holdings as a buy candidate, giving it a score of 1.37. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who heeded our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 255.07% since we first classified Ondas Holdings as a buy candidate 40 days ago. This equates to an average return of 6.38% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases within this trend are likely. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 284.61% over the next 3 months, with expected returns ranging between 191.28% and 317.25%. In the longer term, our 12-month analysis projects a change of 76.4%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance might vary from negative 51.07% to positive 89.06% over the coming year. In practical terms, this implies a future price range between $3.60 and $13.90. Our latest daily update for Ondas Holdings includes the headline, Significant Fluctuations in Ondas Holdings Incorporated Stock Price on Wednesday, moving 11.31% between high and low. The Ondas Holdings Incorporated stock price declined by 6.73% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 24th of September, 2025, dropping from $7.88 to $7.35. During this trading session, the stock fluctuated 11.31%, with a low of $7.25 and a high of $8.07. The price has increased in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 32.19% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, the trading volume decreased on the last day along with the stock price, which is generally a positive indicator as volume tends to follow stock trends. On this day, the trading volume dropped by 14 million shares, with a total of 45 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $334.05 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $8.12, while the lowest was 57 cents. Currently, the price is 9.48% or 77 cents below the 52-week high and 62.31% or $12.15 below the all-time high reached on the 10th of September, 2019, when the price hit $19.50. Ondas Holdings has unleashed a steady stream of defense-focused moves this month that could reshape investor expectations. Recent wins include an order for $3.5 million for Apiro rugged unmanned ground vehicles and payloads, the launch of National Defense Authorization Act compliant, combat-proven fiber-optic spools with U.S. production slated for the fourth quarter, and the closing of a $230 million equity raise that nets roughly $217 million to fund growth. Strategic hires and appointments, including retired Brigadier General Patrick Houston to the OAS Advisory Board and a United Kingdom strategic advisor for Ondas Capital, deepen defense and international procurement expertise. Ondas also launched a $150 million Ondas Capital investment vehicle, expanded optics capabilities with a majority stake in SPO, and is showcasing counter-unmanned aircraft system technology at industry exercises. In the short term, expect mixed market reactions, Contract news and advisor additions are positive catalysts for sentiment and share momentum, while the recent equity offering can weigh on the stock through dilution. Over the longer term, these moves collectively broaden Ondas's autonomous and private wireless product stack, improve National Defense Authorization Act compliant supply chains, increase chances of repeat defense contracts, and materially de-risk growth. Provided execution, integration of acquisitions, and defense procurement timelines proceed as planned. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 12th of September, 2025, it was reported that Lake Street assigned ONDS a buy grade along with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 19th of August, 2025, it was reported that Needham awarded ONDS a buy grade with an initialize action. On Monday, the 14th of April, 2025, it was reported that Lake Street gave ONDS a buy grade accompanied by an initialize action. On Thursday, the 15th of August, 2024, it was reported that Maxim Group rated ONDS with a buy grade and a hold action. On Friday, the 17th of March, 2023, it was reported that Citigroup assigned ONDS a neutral grade with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned Ondas Holdings stock a general strong sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts have also rated the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Ondas Holdings. The Ondas Holdings Incorporated stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal arising from the relationship between these two indicators, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. During downward corrections, support can be expected at the levels of $6.86 and $5.17. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Some negative signals have also emerged, which may impact near-term developments. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Tuesday, September 23, 2025, and since then, the stock has experienced a decline of 6.73%. Further decreases are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, a sell signal is currently present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, often referred to as MACD. Volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading session, which mitigates overall risk as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 335 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 13 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 42 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 40 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 82 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 75 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Ondas Holdings. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $6.42 and $5.86. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Ondas Holdings Incorporated finds support just below today's level at $6.42. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $5.86 and $5.70. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating high volatility, and with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be at a very high risk. During the last day, the stock moved 82 cents between its high and low, equating to 11.31%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 10.50%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Ondas Holdings, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to factors outside their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profitability and the potential risk of bankruptcy. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 11th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at -6 cents. It is important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now, let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Ondas Holdings. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Ondas Holdings is at $7.88. If you do not currently own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be a point worth considering for swing trading. On the downside, Ondas Holdings faces its first support level at $6.42. If this support level holds, it may present a favorable entry point, with the expectation of a rebound. The combined average rating for Ondas Holdings from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 11th of August, 2025, Richard M. Cohen conducted an insider purchase of 15,645 shares of restricted stock units. On the same day, Jaspreet K. Sood also conducted an insider purchase of 15,645 shares of restricted stock units. Additionally, on the 11th of August, 2025, Randy Seidel made an insider purchase of 15,645 shares of restricted stock units. Earlier, on the 23rd of June, 2025, Neil J. Laird purchased 100,000 shares of restricted stock units. On the same date, Neil J. Laird also acquired 100,000 shares of stock options, which grants the right to buy. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of -12.216. In total, insiders bought 9,524,812 shares and sold 9,677,400 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $6.94, reflecting a decrease of 5.62%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a considerable level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal indicated by a pivot top that emerged one day ago. Is Ondas Holdings stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for Ondas Holdings Inc. stock to perform well in the near term. However, due to minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our evaluation from a strong buy to a buy candidate. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 25th of September, we expect Ondas Holdings to open higher by approximately 20 cents and begin trading at $7.56. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.